Right, I'm alive. I'm alive. Life for you up here. The channel. Welcome back, and welcome to the new subscribers. A lot of going on. You may feeling the intensity of the energy since the moon. It is coming in more and more within the passing the meat of overnight. Actually, you begin to feel it. This energy that is going to be this square between Lilith and Saturn. You're gonna feel those intense energies. You feel the push, the rush of getting the truth out, getting the truth things. But that is gonna be trigger people, of course. Some of the people are gonna feeling this energy of like um how should I put it in there? Could have two things in there. The one side of the people are gonna bring this energy that it's gonna be like let me put the truth out, let me get these things and so on. Another ones there's gonna be this madness of people who basically bring the past out into to today's day just because they're not happy with it. You guys know what I'm talking about. This is gonna be this mixed of energies that the people's gonna feel in there. But everyone will operate on a base of their what do they have in there. And for some, this is gonna be some a lot of triggers. For some of you, there's gonna be some a lot of cases is in there because I'm talking about the mean Lilith. I'm not talking about the true Lilith in there. But I'm gonna be giving you the chart in a little bit. What is it, the things that you should be paying more attentions with it? It's gonna be more within the afternoon. During the day, like until 1 o'clock, the things is gonna be manageable. But the things is gonna start getting hit the fence between talking about 4 p.m. and all the way up until 10, 11 p.m. You're gonna feel this intensive energies. There's gonna be a mix and breed, okay? And how you're gonna be adapting into those energies is that, excuse me, it is about do you have the fears to overcome the fears. This is gonna be that purpose of all this mixed of energies in there. You know, if you have the fears that somebody can bring you the past into you, you're like, I don't care. The past doesn't bothers me. Okay? If you are afraid of getting the truth out because you need to say something, you need to do something out there, you should not fear it in there. But when the divine comes in into you and triggers your fears, is like the divine is coming in. It's like, hey, what are you doing? This is not good. This is not great. You're not doing your job as a divine. You're not doing this and this and this and so on. Don't be afraid. This got no nothing to do with it. What you need to do because you're doing the work for the divine, and this is why this energy is following from yesterday's energy. If you're following the report from yesterday, are you friends with the divine? So now this triggers that it's gonna be coming in. It is about to enhance you, okay? Because everything you want in your life to be better, guess where is at on the other side of the fear, okay? Everything that it's isn't there. Because if you look at it, this energies that I've been talking to you guys lately, I'm talking about the Lilith's energies, the shadow, okay? Inside of your shadow, there's the two things in there. One, this is your fears, the things that you crapped out, you messed out, and you're hiding. Nobody has to know about it. And the other side, those are the things that you wish to express, you wish could have done, is your dreams. That is a part of your life. And there are some things that keeps you alive, but you bury it. And now those energies gonna come out on the surface today. And when a day comes out on the surface, yeah, maybe you have to do some service. Some of you maybe have to do a spiritual service. Talking about this guy here, been working on something special. It's coming up for it. If you guys are watching our Aqua Spirit United channel, in there, you guys, there are some surprises coming for it. But talking about within this energies, please, okay, if you feel like you are in this energy of revenge, you are in this energy of like, I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna do it, and so on and so on, don't do that. Divine is gonna be teaching you. If it is in the energy that is, you know what, we need to strike some things out, let the truth that's coming out. That is it, a great thing. Okay, but there's gonna be some situations that's gonna be coming in and put pressures in there, and be mindful of the pressures because the pressures they are for come for this purpose to trigger you, to see what is your actions, what is your reactions is gonna be in there. But your actions and reactions they're coming in from what? From your mind. And if your mind is set up in the proper situations, is you to kind of like a wait a minute, hold on a minute, back it up, make a step back in there. You're gonna be feeling all those energies that is gonna be coming in towards you, and you're gonna zip through those negative energies like a master, because you master it from within yourself. Okay, and since the Mars is in Aries, some of the things can be a little bit more challenges in there, but Mars, thank God, he's still under the influence, especially with Pluto, who is retrograde. It gives that transformation. Is like, hey, you did some crap like this before in the past. Now, what would you going to do? I want to see what you're going to do. Because if you see this, you're healed, and that is coming in from this mean Lilith energies to be healed. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be stop talking about that and start giving you the day's energy. Yeah, computers want to listen to me today. All right, you should have the chart right now. So here is, this is at 7 o'clock. The ascendant is going to be with the moon. You're probably going to see it, the moon rising in the horizon isn't there. The midheaven is at mid of Aquarius. And that midheaven is going to be challenging this Venus and the Sun primary at this time. Then it's going to be challenging Uranus and Jupiter. Everything that you have done before, have you done it properly in a new way? And yeah, if you're Aquarius, you know, those changes sometimes they're going too fast. And I was checking, have you been adapted to this? So your availability of fast adaptation will determine your understanding of those energies, because some of the things has to come now fast. This is going to be another energy of these pressures that it's coming in towards you, because that is going to be evolved with what? The North Node and the Moon in Gemini. And the Moon, since the Moon is connecting directly to Chiron and Mercury, but at the same time it's squaring Saturn. That is about karmic situations all over the place that you need to be facing from within you, as well at the same time you need to face your shadow. And we're talking about those energies in the morning. Be mindful at work. Okay, if something was not great at work, go ahead and say it, speak about it, be your truth. Okay, if it's something is not great within you, between you and your partner, take your time today to reevaluate the situations and seeking it from within, because maybe the reason is within you, but you don't even realize it. This is a part of these energies of Gemini, that you have to look at it, the both realms. Okay, you have to look in it with this duality. You have to get in it in there. Also, that the energies there in Pisces. We're talking about Saturn and Neptune, and also the mean Lilith that it's at Virgo. She's been sitting in there and working out within you, like you feel like you've been on a meat grinder, the meat grinder. and 10 is like, what is it going on? This is like, imagine you have the blender, you put the eggs, you put the meat, you put tomato juice, you put everything else that you can find it, you blend it, and then you drink it. And you're like, what is this? Everything that you need, basically. But there's some things that you don't like, right? All right. Talking about 8 o'clock, that energy is going to be trigger Mars for it. Talking about the family situations is in there. Um, don't blame certain things in your family. Okay, this is the one reason you have to disengage within the family. Your family, they are their own identity, their own. You just have the bloodline connections isn't there. You got certain informations within you that you have to fix, and when you fix it, your example for your family, they can pick it up and they can fix it. You're done. Okay, but you to go ahead and to not doing the things that you need to do in there and point out it's my family because my family is like this because my situations is like this and so on. Well, that's a lack of maturity in that. And when you see this, the midheaven there is that Pisces is going to be like, go deep. There is something you need to do. This is going to be like a warning message for you to look at it in the shadow. Because that energies that is in there in the shadow, they have this purpose. We're talking about these energies that's been with Lilith for a very long time. And they're coming from Saturn. But now the moon is square as this. It says like, okay, you clean up something, but you haven't cleaned up enough. You organize something, but you haven't organized enough. You build something, you haven't done enough. And you may gonna feel like, I'm not enough, I'm worthless, what the heck, and all the time I clean, I clean, I clean, I do a work, and I do my inner work, I work on this, and it's not enough. And it's like, when is it gonna be enough? When you make your dreams realities. Because the one side of the shadow stays in your way of the other side. Okay? You're gonna hear it in the next few days. Just so if you guys don't know about it, we're gonna be talking about something very particular, very special. The download is back in there, but as I said, go to the Aqua Spirit United on the YouTube channel, and we're gonna be talking about this. And I'm gonna give you a heads up here as well. All right. Yeah, am I gonna feel this pressures of those energies because when I describe them, they're within me. There is nothing I can do about it. I do my best, guys, to help you. Okay, but talking about the next hour at 9 o'clock, midheaven is gonna be with Saturn, and that it comes in. It says like, where is the hidden things? What is the hidden lessons? What is this purpose? You're trying to see what's going on right now within life, and you kind of like, I don't understand what is this things happening to me. You're gonna find out. All it's within you right now. It's Pluto says like, refrain from actions. I'm holding you back for a reason. Wait and see, because once you see it, then you will understand it. Let me show you. Okay, and if you stay in that inner peace during those times, ooh, it's a good energy came in for it, you're going to be able to see. But the ascendant is going to be triggered North Node, the Chiron, and Mercury is still is there. Have you been done enough for your dreams that comes in, to the destiny that it's coming towards you? Have you healed the wounds inside of it? Wounds that you create and put in yourself, and then from acting from those wounds, you're helping other people, but they're wounding you. That's the big deal of doing it within Chiron and Mercury, where you're telling it in yourself and what you do with your hands currently at this present time. You're gonna find out they have to do a lot with the moon. The moon in Gemini is going to be a very powerful because this is a air and the fire energies. Okay, but they're pointing where? They're pointing towards Scorpio. What do you do within others, within the material world with others? Personally, what do you do personally when the world is in Taurus, within the material world? Right now, everything is there, is beautiful, right? But it's not quite there yet. There is something is not quite there yet. Something you have to look deeply, fixing it from within yourself. All right. Talking about 10 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at Cancer. That's going to be opposing Pluto. This energy is coming in, checking out on you. Hey, have you done enough with these transformations in the family? Have you healed all these parts? Because if you heal it, you're gonna have the new beginning. You're gonna be free. The universe gonna make some changes within yourself, and then that energy is gonna be coming in right out. Okay, 11 o'clock. It's gonna be kind of like a quietness before the storm. You seeing it there, and you're like, okay, I see the storms coming. Then if the storm's coming, then I gotta be maintain this healings within me. I'm healed, I'm good, I'm ready, I prepare it, I got everything that I needed to do. Okay? It's very important to say at these moments that you also don't have fears. There is a reason I'm telling you this for. Okay? Because that energy that it's coming in towards you, you haven't faced it maybe before. Okay? You may have not looking at these energies before. You may have not seen it as you should long time ago. Okay, something is gonna be coming out from within. You're gonna find out in the next hour in there. Made it much more quick there. Yeah, this is 11 o'clock energy as the ascendant is at Leo. We are talking about this square towards Venus. Okay, we talk about this Venus. We're talking about that energies in the previous days, and the love that you're feeling right now is good, is great, but it's the same time that love is holding something, and who is holding that? You, not somebody else. It's you. Seek what holding it within yourself. But overall, the energies right now, it's you learning. Okay, you're gonna be getting at those energies. There's gonna be a very beautiful unifications are coming because Uranus and the Venus is gonna come together as the Sun and Jupiter is gonna come together before all this transition is gonna happen to Gemini. Okay, you put the things in order. You're gonna be able to do it, but you have to overcome the fears. Hey, here is it's coming at 12 o'clock. The ascendant of Leo is going to be triggered those beautiful energies. You're seeing it like, oh my God, the triggers are coming. What am I supposed to do? As these energies that has not even coming in there. I'm talking about the moon that it's squaring Lilith. This um, energy that it's a below horizon. The horizon is the ascendant. This is the horizon, the events of the horizon. That's what this is. Everything below this, it's happening in the underneath. You can see them, you can feel it because it's underneath, but you have not seen really what you're going to deal with it. Once you see it, which is the ascendant, then all that energy is coming in here to the midheaven and you work it out. And after that, after you work that out, that energy is coming down, to comes in and doing reflections within the relationship with others. That's what the importance of this is. Okay. And after that, you're going to be thinking what happened overnight with this so you can have a better, clear picture in the next day. All right. Talking about the next hour, which is going to be at 1 o'clock, the midheaven is at Taurus. Beautiful energies in there within the material world. As you see, the divine energies are going to be coming in. I spoke about those divine energies even the last year that we talk about. Those are about this wisdom that's going to come with Leo and the beginning of Virgo. That transformations is in there. And that changes that it's coming from Pluto, who is retrograde right now, and we're talking about Saturn. Okay, and talking about with this Saturn, it's coming because it's connecting to the midheaven, and the midheaven is squaring the ascendant. You feel it like you're going the right directions, but you're not there yet. You're not there. There is something still out there. There is something lurking out there. All right. And if you see this divine energies that's coming in here from Mercury and Chiron, they're gonna be helping you out to see it, as the vision is gonna comes in clear from Neptune towards Virgo. Okay, could be a lot of emotions, buried in emotions for a very long time. All right, we're talking about that 2 o'clock energies. This is a 1 hour before everything comes in, and you see it why I say that 1 hour before. Still, this intensified energies becomes to you, but Divine says like, don't worry about it. Hold your horses. Everything is gonna be okay. All right. And when we're talking about this, Venus is beginning to have this 13 degrees, this 150 degrees within the North Node. You're gonna feel in the divine path of the love. It's gonna come to you. This is a divine union in there that it's coming between Taurus and Libra. This is one of the strongest aspects of Venus that you can have. Okay, because those are the two houses where the Venus is a she is that ruler. Okay, it's been given it to her because whatever you're going to do in the earth, you have to do it with love. You don't do it with love, guess what? It's meaningless, which stores energies. It's the same thing. If you're not feeling the relationship with others, when you're in there in the relationships, guess what? The purpose of this relationship, these contracts, and so on, it's losing its purpose. So you're understanding this is a lot of power that is gonna come to it. They're gonna be probably send it back because this is a connections to the South Node. All right, now you know what I'm talking about. About 3 o'clock, you see this red triangles that it's forming out up here. The energies became just so intense. You see what is the difference within the lines as the aspects in there. Okay, you seeing it what it is. The midheaven is going to be with the moon. The moon is going to be probably talking about like right above you or somewhere between this 12 1 o'clock energies at this time. You're going to be able to see this. The pressure is going to come in. Oh man, people don't want to talk about this, but as you see it, all the energies is going to be present here. They are going to be much intensified with this. They're going to be so powerful that I can even have a hard time describes them in there. The divine is going to be there, coming in to support you. This is a one of the divine, your synchronized energies and your intensity come to this point, which is that's going to be the rising energies of Lilith that it's coming, but everything have to pass in through Gemini into the moon. Your intuitions to determine is that is my dream or that is my fear. What I need to learn from this and what was the lessons that I didn't learn from that. So all this energy is gonna comes in within you like hitting you from the both sides, and you may gonna feel squeezed, pressured. Pay attention into your breathing in there because that's what Gemini is talking about the lungs. Your eyes, the way you see it in there, you may have some stuff with your eyes or your third eye is going to be basically hurt in there. It's going to be kind of like from within because this is so much you to see, so much you to get in within you, and don't have fears. It's only an energies, and then the energy is going to be moved. They're going to be coming in. They're going to be trigger, as I said earlier, of that ascendant for it. There is in a Cancer. You know already saw previsions. You know how to do it. You know how to react in there. You put yourself together, I hope, because if not, you're gonna be pointing out the fingers to others. Instead of looking what you knew that you didn't did your own job because of a fears, guess what? I've seen it this all over the place. Even that my previous job, in there, or it was his fault, or it was that fault, or it was this. And you as a technician, you go and you see who fault was, and you know it, right? What are you going to do about it? You should talk. You should say something about it. You should say like, hey, that's what happened. That's what the real deal is. And you've got to write a report, right? And there. And the divine is watching everything within you. And this is when a Pluto is going to be asking you, are you that truth within there? We need to understand that sometimes covering somebody, it doesn't help them. Sometimes you're doing the things there for someone. You can go ahead and pull them on aside and talk to them. It's like, hey, dude, this is not good. I know, but don't do it again, right? Learning lessons. Well, those learning lessons, some people can trick over. And when we're talking about some people can trick over, that is when you say to somebody and the family members, it's like, why are you acting like this? What is this? What is that? What is so on and so on? Or a family member comes to you, or your partner comes to you in there, because this is a Aries, Libra, Cancer's energies for it. Thank God if you are having if you are Libra and you have ascendant and at Cancer, and your midheaven is at the Aries, which is Dio. That's what that I feel this energy is right now in me. For it, it's kind of like giving you impressions of this. But as we saying it about this, when you telling the things, how you accepting it, you accepting it personally, and you tripping over, or you are getting from within yourself, using that power of inner peace, that everything is okay. It's like, okay, maybe it was my fault, maybe it was this, maybe it was that, but I'm working on it to fix it because I know how to fix it. Let me show you. Okay, fix it. Okay. But if the things are coming in so strong towards you, just go zip through it. If you are awakened spirit here and you have your soul leading the way within, you have the soul experiences in the earth, you will know exactly how to navigate those energies, because you understand the impact of the negative, you understand the impact of the positive, but you also understand that the path that you is going to push you forward has to be coming in within the mutuality of evolution within yourself. You to rise up from this, okay? Facing your fears, letting go of the heavy stuff, and bringing the light from within you. Then you rise up, okay? That is how you rise up. That's how you evolve. Because the things that you let go, they're going to be recycled. But the things that you're grabbing there, they are going to be coming into you to get that energies more for yourself. All right, talking about the wisdoms coming, the growth that it's going to be coming in, everyone, it's present, right? We are talking about this divine energies all over the place, the moon, we're talking about Lilith, we're talking about the ascendant, that ascendant that is a within Libra, those divine energies towards Taurus. Okay, so you see in it, it's your divine time about your relationship. It's coming towards you. Okay, but that coming in towards you, you have to face this fears, those challenges in there, those patience that it's coming. And Mars is like, I'm going in. I'm going to be learning. And Pluto is like, let me see. You still want to have control? You still want to be the king the, of this other person? You're supposed to be friends. And here is that the ascendant of Libra is got this beautiful trine with the moon, and that energy is coming in here towards Aries. That is the only way. You to learn how to be friends within your adversary, within your enemies, within your things is inside of it. Okay, but if the things is not healed here, guess what? It's not going to be able to go ahead and do the things that you're supposed to do. You're always going to have these oppositions and carrying it that you didn't heal from something, you didn't move from something inside of yourself. Because guess what? The fears, they grabbed you, hold you. All right, little bit of calm down because it's too much. Yes, it's too much of the energies. The midheaven that is at that Leo, that is beginning to give you these divine energies to Saturn. Saturn says like, okay, lessons learned for it. You probably did the good stuff. You did the good things in there. Pretty good time for things, but at the same time, that midheaven, that inner work is like, I'm not sure about the love. I'm not sure about my authority, where it goes. What should I do? I'm not sure about those changes, and I'm not sure if I'm growing. So you basically fulfill your failure. But if you are in there, it's like, I know what I'm talking about. I know how to heal myself, and I'm following my destiny because I found the secrets behind. I was sabotaging myself. Poof. Okay, because this Scorpio, this Leo, Taurus energies in there, they are gonna be doesn't exactly this, but as you see at the ascendant that it's rising here at Scorpio, for it is squaring Pluto. The transformations. Check. See this fine energies there underneath. Okay, you see it on the surface. You see it what's going on, but look at it for the reasons. The reasons of those things coming into you, they have a purpose. When you understand the reasons, you find the purpose and how to fix it. You fix it in the roots. And when you fix the roots, you fix the tree. All right, the divine, it's coming all over the place. Too much green on the screen. You guys understanding this? A lot of beautiful power. Those who have something in those last degree of the beginning of Virgo, these divine energies with Pluto. That's the ascendant is in divine energies with the North Node. You see in the shadow what has been hitting there. Okay, you see it on the underworld. Lilith is helping at the same time with Mercury. You're talking about stuff right now. You're like, oh my God, I see this, I see this. I need to talk to this person. I need to talk to that person. We're talking about 8 o'clock. You may be out on the phone and talking to someone. It's like, what should I do? What can I get? And man, these things are heavy, and I need some help, and so on and so on. The best thing that I can give you suggestions is like, don't pass this heavy energies to other people. See the heaviness and what you need to let it go of this. Do that job. Learn you to do that job on your own. And that is going to be coming in that strength to do it within you. It's going to coming from Mars. Okay, please find that courage, because you might not realizing, but when you're talking to other people, when you're passing, when you're explaining your traumas, your dramas, and so on and so on, in there, you're kind of like a projecting other things. You're just trying to wanted to give it these things to some other people. No, deal with them, because out of fear you don't want to deal with them. But this is how your strength is gonna come into you. Be the man, be the woman, face them. Of course, you're going to have to face them. You see it on your screen. There is everything goes around, and you're like, oh my God, what's going on? The ascendant at Scorpio, that midheaven, it's going with Lilith, which is going to be squaring the moon. That energies with Saturn, it's coming right in oppositions, and you're like, oh my God, I thought that I did everything. No, the last hour you were thinking what you're going to do right now. Now you have to face your fears on your own. Don't say it about the other people. you can share, but don't pass it. There is a difference in there. Okay, people can hear it, but did they listen to it is different. Okay, when the understanding isn't there, what's going on. All right, but if you're going out there just like dun, 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 you try to spread that energies towards other people, please sit down with yourself. This is why this Mars right now in Aries is there, that power. You got it. Okay. All right. Of course, everything leads to the relationship with others. For it. That's how you practice it. Okay. Your energies that you does with yourself, you have to practice with others. All right. You get into that energy. It's 10 o'clock in the afternoon. You're probably tired, exhausted. But for those who win, those who face it, those who let it go of the stuff, those who already begin to do that proper work, they're going to feel the light within. And we're talking about these beautiful energies that it's coming in for it. You are grasping. This is a the true Lilith in there. You are taking that energies towards Pluto. From Pluto goes into Mars. Mars season, the ascendant, is like, good job, warrior. When you do a good job, do you pat yourself in the back when there's nobody around? Do you congratulate yourself? Because you're on the road to let it go of those things, you're understanding how those things that are holding you down, and you learn how to get your dreams within you and achieve it. Beautiful, precious moments. But you have to learn to overcome your fears, because the fears is nothing but illusions. And when you go over it, you find out how those illusions sabotaged yourself. All right, and we are talking about at 11 o'clock. The midheaven is going to be at Libra. Don't bring that energies into your relationship, your spouse, your significant others, your situationship, relationships in there. Okay, because that reflection from within you is going to come in over. But the divine, it's coming and tells you, hey, if you're not doing it, here's what I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you this beautiful divine energies here with the Venus. I'm going to give you with the Sun. I'm going to give you with Uranus, and I'm going to give you this beautiful growth because you did what you're supposed to do. You faced your fears, and you find the love and self-development within yourself. You grow yourself as a courage, and you finally understand that where there is a love and courage, there is no fear. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Appreciate it. And if you have any questions, comments, and concerns, please post them down below the video. Or for contact, you can check our website. There is a contact in there. You can message us. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and be loved.